They're absolutely massive. I'm probably 2 or 3 miles away from them. So I was up visiting my brother and his family in Aberdeen, and all along the road down the east coast there's these massive, and I mean massive, apparently some of the biggest, that's me 9 times zoom on my phone, apparently some of the largest wind turbines in the UK, Europe and the world are currently in these waters. When I was a kid, Scotland had an energy windfall, and that oil was discovered in the North Sea of the country. It should have made Scotland as rich as Norway, as rich as many of the Emirati, many of the United Arab Emirates states, but it didn't. It made Scotland poorer. Our wealth was siphoned off to the advantage of billionaires and millionaires, oligarchs, members of the royal family, other people that didn't deserve it, and we had real poverty in Scotland. So it's said that each time one of these blades turns one rotation right, and that's the bottom blade, it's now vertical, 3 o'clock, and back down at the bottom. Each time one of the blades turns one revolution, it generates enough power to power a house for an entire day. So it gives you an idea of the output of these things. Scotland has 25% of Europe, the EU, the European Union. Scotland has 25% of the EU's renewable energy potential. Our wind-battered country has stored so many resources and precious minerals that it's hard to fathom for such a small place. We are very, very, very energy rich. So I think this was a quick rant just to say it's a real nice part of the world. And I'm going to say nobody, or very, very few people in this country are going to see any benefit for these things at all. I'm going to say the exact same thing that happened to the Scottish oil is going to happen to Scotland's renewable energy market potential. The money is going to get siphoned off by massive companies, and it'll be the millionaires, billionaires and oligarchs that win, as usual. So why moan about it? If this stuff, there's my finger, if this stuff was nationalised, Saudi Arabia, Norway, Russia, they all have nationalised energy companies. We pay tax in Scotland, we pay for electricity. This is a no-brainer. You're going to get your money back. Every one of these turbines should be built in Scotland. Every ship that services these turbines should be built in Scotland. Now, I don't want this to sound racist at all, but if we can use Scottish labour to service, design, build, manufacture these things, we should do it. Scotland should be one of the richest countries in the world, and it absolutely isn't. I mean, I'm not complaining. I know there's a lot of places that aspire to be as well-to-do or wealthy as we are. However, the reality on the ground is absolutely nothing like the resources that have been taken out of the country in the past 200 or 300 years, you know. So that's my rant for today. Nationalise the lot of it. Build it all here. It's a no-brainer. There's no way we can lose money. We already export renewable electricity coming from these turbines. So let our people prosper, you know. Again, it's a beautiful part of the country, and I think if you keep going that way, you get to Norway or maybe America or that. So I'm always ranting about how pretty Scotland is. And today's rant is, for goodness sake, wake up if you're Scottish. This is another gold mine. Don't let the black gold mistakes that we made in the past be the same as with this stuff, you know. Wake up, grow up, pair of balls. If the Westminster government can't provide this for us, I've got no faith in the Scottish government either. I think they're a shower of absolute muppets. We've got some good politicians in there, but they're getting involved in stuff that's absolutely irrelevant when we're sitting on top of shit like this, which is very, very relevant. It could utterly change the make-up nature of our country, and it could change the living standards for just about everybody living here. So is that a good video? Is that a bad video? I don't know, you choose. Usual rant. Just a shame I've not got a proper camera and all this type of thing, but everybody that watches my videos knows I feel like crap anyway. So from an absolutely stunning Scotland in the middle of December to, who has it, EDF Energy on the turbines, Siemens, Chinese companies on this stuff. Why? Why? That's all I'm asking, right? Wake up, smell the coffee, and let's take the ownership and stewardship of our country's resources in our country. Let's not be ripped off, because that's what it was. The oil boom in the 1970s and 80s, even now, you know, we think it's over. Is it hell? There's 1.7 million barrels of oil a day come from the North Sea. That's massive. It's about 45% of the petrochemicals used in the UK come from Scotland's sector of the North Sea. The other 45% comes from Norway, and now they're importing about 10% from Russia. So get your head around about it. This country should be absolutely loaded. And I drive about Glasgow and I just see homeless people's food banks and junkies everywhere, right? Alrighty, but it's beautiful here. Take care, y'all. Right, bye bye.